Hey guys, good morning. I'm going to do another vlog style video today. I'm 39 weeks pregnant and I just thought I would do like a 39-week pregnancy update while just being vlog style and just kind of going through my day. I can't believe this baby is going to be here soon. So excited. So the first vitamin I take in the morning is this Pro Mom's probiotic. So I've already done the strep B test and I actually was positive. So we're trying it again. Hopefully I'll be negative. I know that's not like a super big deal, but it is nice to just not have to worry about anything. So every morning I start with water. My goal is still to drink the gallon of water that I used to, but realistically I've been drinking more like 12 cups a day. I still feel like that's really good and I'm proud of it. For breakfast, I'm having some yogurt and the strawberries from the sweetest edible arrangement that my husband got me for my birthday. He's such a sweetie. I'm obsessed with fruit and yogurt in the morning, and also I make a homemade granola. Maybe I'll show you guys sometime. It's a recipe I got on Pinterest. It's so good. So yeah, I'm just gonna go eat my breakfast now. Okay, so it has been about an hour and a half since I ate the yogurt and strawberries. Now I'm about to eat some pineapple and cantaloupe. So it just got super dark in my house and I looked outside and this is what I seen. It's like a full-blown whiteout happening. Of course it doesn't really translate on camera, but it is coming down. My cat will find out very quickly he doesn't want to be outside. It's kind of terrible. I like it. Normally I don't like it, but I kind of do. So it's been about an hour and a half since my fruit, and now I'm about to have my leftover macaroni, steak, and mashed potatoes from my dinner last night. Okay, so now for the most ridiculous part of my day. It's taking 10 million different vitamins and I have to get my things set for the week, so I figure I'll just go ahead and do that right now and walk you guys through all the vitamins that I am taking being pregnant. So 5W, I'm taking this one to it's just something I've taken for the last couple weeks. It's supposed to help, I think it like induces your labor and stuff. It just basically prepares your body for labor. So now that I'm 39 weeks, I'm supposed to take 4 of these a day. 1, 2. Then I'm taking Varagon for varicose veins. So I'll take 2 of those a day. Then I'm also taking hawthorn berries to help with circulation for varicose veins, as well as to help with my blood pressure. I'm supposed to do 3 of these in the morning and 3 of them at night. I'm running low, so I'm gonna put 2 in each of these. Don't wanna have to buy more before the end of my pregnancy. And then the obvious one, I take a prenatal every day. And then I've been taking Ignatia to help with me retaking my strep B test. Supposedly it helps. So I'm gonna take 2 of those a day. And then evening primrose oil, I've just been taking this for the last couple weeks with the 5W to just help, again, prepare my body for labor. I don't have much of these. So let's start with one in each and just see. I'm gonna have to buy some for sure because I need to take calcium as well, which I'm taking for blood pressure to keep it down. So I need to just buy some. Yeah, I only have 2 of these calcium tablets. Shoot, due Saturday or Friday. Okay, so I need to buy some more vitamins, obviously. So today I'll add my 2 calciums I have. Okay. So you can see how full these bad boys are. They're so full. Like, and this is not even with all of the vitamins in here, and you still, like, it's just enough to close the lid. And like I said, I need to buy more evening primrose and more calcium. So I will do that, and this is the 5 million vitamins I'm taking every day, being 39 weeks pregnant. Okay, and then every day I have a 32 ounce red raspberry leaf tea. I've been doing this most of my pregnancy, and it's supposed to just be really beneficial with toning that uterus and whatnot. So I thought I would go ahead and sit down with you guys and just go over some things, because this is a 39-week pregnancy update vlog. So let's see what I've got here on my sheet. I have to write everything down all the time. I'm constantly making lists because my brain doesn't want to remember anything. And also, it's a mix of not like remembering anything mixed with, if I don't write things down, my brain is just constantly going, and it's very stressful. So I thought I would just kind of go over like the basic information of like what my prenatals are like and like what I learn at those. So when I go to a prenatal, I weigh myself, which I'm going to be doing later in this vlog, so we can see what my weight has come up from. And also, wow, I feel like I'm like super scatterbrained, so sorry. Okay, I'm going to focus. We're going to do this. Okay, so the baby's heart rate has recently been around 130. It's fluctuated over the course of my pregnancy from 130 to like 150. But I would say the last couple prenatals, and I've had my prenatal appointments every week now, the baby's heart rate has been around 100, 130-ish. So like maybe high 130s, sometimes 140s. It's all over the place. It's just in that range somewhere. The size of the baby. Like my belly is like there's a baby in there. Like it's huge. Actually at my last prenatal, my midwife was saying she's really curious to see how much this baby weighs, because when she feels my belly, she's just like, that baby is everywhere. So yes, I'm curious to see how big this baby is also. My blood pressure for the majority of my pregnancy had been, I think, 120, 130 over something. And then, the last couple weeks it's gone up to 140 or something. But I guess it's normal for your blood pressure to go up at the end of pregnancy. My midwife's not worried about it, and but she does have me taking like the hawthorn berries and the calcium, and then also at night I do calcium magnesium. So she has me doing a lot of those things just to like keep it regulated. The baby's movements have slowed down a lot. Like sometimes I almost get kind of worried because I don't feel the baby move much at all, but I think it's normal because it's getting so big, it doesn't really have much space to move. The movements that I do feel are very light. Yesterday I felt the baby move quite a bit, and And the baby tends to move mostly like at night, like when I'm laying down. That's definitely when the baby starts to move. Over the course of my pregnancy, I haven't really had any like really painful, like the baby will get like wedged right up in here, like in my ribs, but like it's not really painful, it's more just like uncomfortable. Yeah, I don't feel like I've had any like painful kicks at all. Definitely just cool movements. Brandon has felt the baby move a couple of times. At first, though, like it was taking forever. He was not feeling the baby move at all. So we were like looking up ways to like get your baby to move so he could feel the baby. So if you put like a flashlight on your stomach, it will make the baby move, and it really did. Like we put the light. I used my cell phone light, just put it on my stomach, and that baby kicked immediately. Now what I was saying was some people don't know if it like is harmful to the baby's eyes or anything, so we just did it the one time, and that was cool for him because it was the first time feeling the baby. Since then, he's gotten to feel a little bit more. It was funny because one time he felt the baby having hiccups, because it's just like that, like rhythmic movement, and he's like, "Is that really the baby?" And I was like, "Yeah, the baby has hiccups." So that's always fun. So movements have slowed down a lot though, like it's very rare. Mixed with, I would say, over the course of your pregnancy, you stop noticing the movements as much, at least I did, because they almost become such a common occurrence that like you don't notice them until they're like not happening. And then you notice that they're not happening as often, but everything's normal. Like I said, I had a prenatal and baby's heart rate was great and everything is good. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a picture of my last ultrasound. I had that, what was I? Maybe 36 weeks, I'm not really sure. I had this, let me look at the date on it. That will tell me something, won't it? So it was, I was around 36, 37 weeks pregnant in this ultrasound picture. The only reason I got the ultrasound was because my midwife, ever since I've seen her, I started seeing her, it's so hard to remember dates and times and everything. Like, I rarely know what month I'm in. I know I'm in October because it's my birthday. That's it. If it weren't for that, then this whole pregnancy, I don't ever know what month it is. So I'm trying to think. I started seeing her, I want to say around 20 weeks. I had a different midwife before, and now I have a new midwife. And so I think it was around 20 weeks, and I started seeing her, and she was always fairly certain that the baby was head down. And then it just got to the point where, so then she ultimately ended up doing a vaginal exam to just clarify that the baby was head down. And she said she's fairly certain it's head down, but because of my extra softness, my soft layer, she couldn't be 100% sure. So she wanted me to do an ultrasound just to make sure the baby is head down, and it was. And in that ultrasound picture that I'm showing you, that is the baby's brain at the top of the picture, pushing down into that black space, which is my bladder, which explains the constant need to pee. And then at the bottom part, the light part at the bottom of the black is my pubic bone, I believe, pelvic. Yeah. So that is actually the baby's brain. It was so cool to be able to see that. There was one point where they were able to like move the ultrasound and you could see the white line going down the baby's skull, and it actually was showing the two different hemispheres of the brain. Like, that was really incredible to get to see. Didn't see anything other than that. They were just checking to make sure that the baby was head down, and it is. Also, when my midwife did the pelvic exam, she noticed that my cervix has softened a lot. So that was good. I had been having, like, I would say like mild period cramps is what they felt like to me. And were fairly certain that was my cervix thinning. Yeah, she said she felt like it was like already 50% thinned at that point, which was like 3 or 4 weeks ago. Probably 3 or 4 weeks ago. So some things that she has me doing just to prepare for labor and delivery. I have all those vitamins I'm taking, especially the 5W and the evening primrose are things that I started just at the end, the last couple weeks here, to prepare my body specifically for birth. The red raspberry leaf tea I have been doing since the beginning, but I've like cracked down over the last probably 2 months. I've like legit drank it every single day. My sister says she swears by it. She had a 3-hour labor with my niece that she just had 5 weeks ago, and she just swears by the red raspberry leaf. Given your second birth is obviously different than your first, but she says she's also been to a lot of births, and that when the women drink the tea, like, they just notice such a significant difference in the ease of their labor. So she has me doing that. She also had me go see a chiropractor. I didn't really feel different at all, which I guess she was saying was actually a good thing, because that just means that I'm not like too out of line or whatever to begin with. But the chiropractor just needed to adjust my hips a little bit to my pelvis, because obviously a straight pelvis, the baby comes straight down. If it's off kilter, then it's gonna be a lot more difficult on mom and baby to get that child out. Taking the vitamins, drinking my tea, went to a chiropractor. She wants me going for walks. I haven't been 100% great, but I've been trying to go for a walk each morning to work on stamina, just get ready for this birthing process. And I think that's all I really have to sit down and talk to you about. I will go ahead and be showing you guys, I'm going to be weighing in, and I'm going to also be showing you my full body, because who knows, this baby could just like suddenly come out, and like I've been really wanting to make sure that I get that like last view of how big my belly is and how big I am before delivering the baby. And so over the course of my pregnancy, I never took pictures or like documented the growth of my baby bump, because I was just like, oh, well, I'm a big person, like you can't tell I'm pregnant. But dude, I see me now and I'm like, my belly has grown. I'm actually in exactly the same like I'm still wearing the same jeans I wore before I was pregnant, same shirts, everything. Like my clothing sizes are all the same, but my belly has grown, and you will see here soon that I have gained some weight. So I've definitely gained, but it seems to be mostly like baby and like internal fluids and things, because like I said, my clothing sizes are all the same. And but yeah, whoa, got sidetracked. I was just trying to say that I wish I had documented that, and in the future, if I get pregnant again, I definitely want to do that, because it does make such a difference. And yeah, so that's all I'm going to sit here and chat with you guys about, and let's continue to just show you more 39-week update things. For the sake of showing you guys everything that I've eaten today, I have been enjoying some of these caramel apple taffies that I got from the Dollar Tree. You should go pick some up. So the last thing I've been doing for the sake of this Strep B retest is eating a clove of garlic each day. And so I dice it up, and then shove it all in my mouth in one go with some water, like it's pills. So one more thing I just remembered that I've been doing, and the reason I forgot is because I haven't been doing it this week, is this hip birth. Basically what it is it's CD collection, and it just kind of teaches you to relax and to not fear labor or be scared or anything. So it teaches you just different relaxation techniques. So I've been really bad. I was really good at it for a couple weeks, and then I got really bad about it because it's about an hour and you just like listen with your headphones on and you just lay down, and I pretty much fall asleep every single time. And it's just long, but labor's gonna be long, right? So I need to get back at it, but that is something I've been doing, and I figure worst case scenario, it does nothing, right? So if I put all of this effort in and it's not gonna make my labor any worse, right? So even if it doesn't make it better, it's not gonna undo anything either. So, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and weigh in. My pre-pregnancy weight was, I'm just always out of breath, my gosh. My pre-pregnancy weight was 333, and when I did my 12-week update, I think I had gained around 10 pounds. So let's see what I'm at now. Okay, so 377. Not great. Typically I like to weigh myself first thing in the morning. This is not first thing in the morning. I've eaten a lot of food today. This is like 4:30 in the afternoon. So when I weighed myself last week, I was at 367. So that would be 10 pounds in a week. So I don't think that's really true. I think it's just a matter of having eaten or not. And my goal is to leave this pregnancy not more than 370. 370 was my highest weight ever. And so this is being 377, like I'm not even really counting it, like, because like there's no way I gained 10 pounds in a week. Yeah, because today's Thursday and I weighed myself last Thursday and I was 367. So yeah, probably around 40 pounds is what I've gained. And I don't love it. I did see a thing on Pinterest that made me feel really happy though. It broke down like the added weight of like the baby and the extra blood and your boobs and the extra and the milk and all the different things that your body has during pregnancy. And it said that it was between 25 and 35 pounds. So that did cheer me up a little bit. That's like, you know, a lot of this is just baby pregnancy related and it will come off. And so it's 4:30 and this is probably going to be my last snack before dinner. I'm going to have a couple of cheese sticks and some pistachios. So Brandon went to go get some pizza for dinner because we were running errands until it's like 10 minutes to 8 right now and I did not want to make dinner. Yeah, excuses, but I don't care. Pizza, love it every time. My sister got me this last night for dinner. It is some sparkling cider and that was so sweet because obviously I can't have alcohol. I really wanted a Long Island iced tea last night and I didn't have one, so I have this and I hope it's still sparkling. It's probably not because it's from last night. But. And my super awesome Wonder Woman mug. It's not as bubbly, but it's still really good. Some pepperoni pizza. And then this is the best stuff in the universe, cosmic cheese bread.
After the school?
Okay, so the last thing I'm gonna do before I go to bed is take some calcium magnesium. She has me taking this, I think to help with my, just keep my blood pressure under control. And I take it every other night because otherwise it gives me diarrhea. So I just take a tablespoon of this. It's liquid. I got the blueberry flavor, and it is actually quite good. After dinner dessert, Halloween Oreos. Don't know what it is, but when they change the color in the Oreos, I really like it. So that is everything for today. That is my whole update. It's about 10 o'clock. I'm gonna be going to bed. So that was my week 39 pregnancy update. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.